everybody. It's me, Timmy Flyers Guy, and welcome to another edition of the Orange and Black Recap. I'm your host, Timmy Flyers Guy. The month of March has been a complete disaster for the Philadelphia Flyers. The Flyers face off against the Ottawa Senators last night. Ottawa gets off to a quick start. They get the first goal. Flyers tie it up, and it's 1-1. Ottawa then takes a 2-1 lead, and then the Flyers tie it up at 2-2, and then Ottawa takes a 3-2 lead right after that, and in the second period, it was a 4-2 lead. Flyers fall to and then Ottawa then gets an empty net goal. Flyers lose to the Ottawa Senators 5-2. Dries down, and Ambles had the 2 goals in a 5-2 loss. 5-2 loss to the Ottawa Senators. Another frustrating loss for the Flyers. A lot of people have their own opinions as to why this team is losing, which I'm okay with, but it's starting to feel like last year all over again. Like Flyers start out great, but as soon as they get into March, that's it. Something happens. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm not ready to point my fingers at the coach yet. Before I know for sure and I have some proof, then maybe I'll know. But right now, a lot of people have different things to say. There are a lot of rumors and innuendo going around about the Philadelphia Flyers not listening to the coach, but that's just a rumor. Right now, it's just a rumor. Like I said, the coach should only give guidance. He can't go out there and win the games all by himself. That's why there's a team. But in my opinion, it was a tough loss last night. Every time the Flyers had an answer, Ottawa answered right back. And that's what the problem was. And a lot of defensive breakdowns led to goals last night. So I just want to say it was a tough loss. Flyers are now. I'm not really going to worry about playoffs right now. Flyers are in 7th place right now. They went from almost having a chance to going right down to the 7th place spot. Flyers are a 7th place hockey team. And unfortunately, it's looking like for the second time and for the 4th time in a row, this might be another season without playoff hockey, unfortunately. I'm gonna say it. I honestly think that the pandemic, I'm not, but it seems like this team had a curse put on it ever since the pandemic. And I feel like it's the equivalent of getting a Ouija board. On those Ouija boards. And when you find to go somewhere, when you use a Ouija board, you get cursed by the evil spirit. And I think that this Flyers team might have got cursed. After the pandemic, the curse took effect. But hopefully, the curse will end, maybe next season. But I kind of think, ever since the pandemic, this team has had a curse put on its head. And the reason for that, I have to say, stems back to the Ryan Ellis injury in the 2021-2022 season. The injury to Sam Moran that ended Sam Moran's career. Also, the firing of Alain Vigneault, and also Chuck Fletcher being named the GM. So I kind of see this team was cursed. In 2020, the curse didn't occur until 2020, but the 2021 abbreviated season was when the curse started to happen. Hopefully, I kind of think after 4 years, the curse should be lifted. Hopefully. It's been a tough year for this Flyers team. Not tough all year, but it's gotten tougher. And I just see that this team, they just look tired. They just they look tired. They look frustrated. They look dejected. They don't look like the team they were in the middle of the season. They don't look like that team. And it's sad to say, I think this team might have lost its edge. And it hurts me deep inside to say that. It really does. That this team has lost its edge. And right now, this team is in 7th place. They're nowhere near a playoff spot. And I hate to admit it. I know some people want to hear this. There are some Flyers fans that agree with me, and probably some Flyers fans that don't agree with me, but I don't think this team is going to make the playoffs. I don't think that this team will make the playoffs. Unfortunately, I have to be honest with each and every one of you. You know, I'm the biggest Philadelphia Flyers fan on YouTube and around in the city of Philadelphia. But I can see the signs. And I know this team isn't making the playoffs. Because I saw the sign. And it opened up my eyes. And the sign, well, let me tell you, it's not a good sign. And I regret reading it. Also, in the words of B.J. Thompson, raindrops are falling on my head. But to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna worry about that. There are gonna be other seasons. I know that. And I know that sooner or later, this team will make the playoffs. This team will make the playoffs. We're still in a rebuild. Even though we saw signs of this team being beyond a rebuild. But to tell you the truth, when I say beyond, I mean better. A better team, like a contender, but I don't think this is going to be the year this year. I kind of think this is going to be the year that we pack it in. This is going to be the year that we just want the season to end. And hopefully, maybe this team can end the season on a high note. Not making the playoffs, but maybe having a decent record, at least at the end of the season. To tell you the truth, it's not happening this year, sadly. it's not happening. And I hate to say that, but it's not happening. And despite my feelings on this, I still love this hockey team. But once this season ends, the team will have some time to figure it out. They'll have some time to find some motivation. And maybe in the off season, find a way to make this team better. All the money they got from bought and trade, I honestly think that this team will have a plan in the off season. I know that Danny Briere will be very busy during the off season, figuring things out. There's a draft coming up in the summer, and we got the off season. So let's see what the Flyers do in the off season, and we'll see what happens next season. The season is far from over. Still gotta focus on these next games, and hopefully the Flyers can win some of these games. You know, maybe they could get out of 7th place. That's a bit of a stretch, and a bit of a long shot. But you know, maybe it could happen. But if it doesn't, then it doesn't, you know? Maybe it just wasn't in the cards for us. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be for us this season. And maybe next season, this team will be even better. Because I see signs that every year this team has gotten better and better. Every year this team has gained more experience. The young talents have gotten better. And the Flyers have been doing a great job developing young talent. So, this team isn't a lost cause. Now, this season, the way things are going, it seems like a lost cause. But I really have hope. I have hope for the future. And that's all I really have right now. I still love my team. I'm still going to watch these games. And I'm still going to support my hockey team. Now, the Flyers most likely not making the playoffs. I could be wrong, but I could be right. If they don't make the playoffs, I'll be focusing on the Phantoms, because most likely they'll probably make the playoffs this year. The Reading Royals are also trying to make a run to the playoffs right now. They've been winning games. So, most likely I'll be busy following one of the minor league hockey teams in the playoffs. So, there'll probably be another postseason of AHL playoff hockey again. But that's okay. Maybe next year we'll have NHL playoff hockey, maybe. We'll have Flyers playoff hockey. I really hope to see that next season. I mean, as fans, we deserve to see playoff hockey. We deserve to see playoff hockey. And if it's not this year, it may be next year. That's all I gotta say about that. But I'm still gonna cheer on my team. Let's hope that the Flyers can end the season on a high note. Win these next games in March. Go into April. Win some games then. And hopefully the season will come to an end. I'm hoping for a miracle right now. That's all I'm doing is hoping for a miracle. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the Orange and Black Recap. I will see you on Friday when I recap the Flyers Tampa Bay Lightning game. That game will be on Flyer. We'll have pregame coverage of that game and Flyers pregame report. Guys, thank you. Thank you for joining me. And let's hope for the best. That's all we can do right now. That's all we can do.